Picture this. You're having one of those days. You came home exhausted, you did everything you were supposed to do, and then out of nowhere, your kid looks right at you and says, "I hate you." And the world just stops. It doesn't matter how many parenting articles you've read. It doesn't matter that you know kids say things they don't mean. In that moment, those words hit you like they're completely real, like they're true. If that happened to you today or last week or a year ago and you still think about it, stay with me because what I'm going to share with you today changes everything. We're going to find out what's really behind those words, why kids say them, and how to respond in a way that doesn't just put out the fire, but actually brings your family closer. Before we talk about how to respond, we need to understand something fundamental. When a child says, "I hate you," they're almost never talking about hate. What's happening in their brain in that moment is something psychologists call emotional dysregulation. Basically, their nervous system crashed. It got overloaded. The part of the brain that thinks, that reasons, that understands consequences went offline. And the part that senses danger, the amygdala, took over. Think of it this way. It's like when an adult is so angry they say things they regret later. We do that too, right? The difference is that we have more words, more experience, more tools. Kids don't. So they grab the biggest tool they know to show you the size of what they're feeling. And that tool is, "I hate you." But what are they really trying to tell you? Things like, "I'm so frustrated, I don't know what to do with myself," or "I feel like you don't get me," or "I feel completely powerless, and saying this is the only way I feel like I have a voice." Or maybe the hardest one to hear, "I love you so much that when something you did or said hurts me, I don't know how to hold that pain." They are not rating you as a parent. They are showing you everything they feel because they trust you to hold it with them. Here's something that maybe nobody has ever told you, and when you hear it, it stings a little, but it also brings a lot of relief. Have you noticed that your child never says this to their teacher or to grandma and grandpa or to their friends? Only to you. And that, even though it hurts, is an incredible sign. It means that with you, they feel safe, that they know somewhere deep inside that your love won't break, that they can throw the worst of what they feel at you and you'll still be there, not because you're their punching bag, but because you are their home. We tend to release our ugliest emotions with the people we love the most precisely because we know they won't leave. Kids do exactly the same thing. And you, without even realizing it, became that safe place for them. Is it fair to you? Not always. But is it a sign that the bond is broken? Not at all. It's actually the opposite. Okay, now we know what's behind those words. But in the moment you hear them, how do you respond? What do you do with that lump in your throat and that mix of hurt and anger? The most powerful response you can give is also the one we least want to give in that moment. Do nothing. At least not yet. The pause is a parenting superpower. When your child explodes, your job is not to explode too. Your job is to be the anchor, to stay steady when everything is shaking. First, check yourself. Do you feel like you're about to explode too? That's okay to acknowledge. You can even say it out loud. Right now, I'm feeling really hurt. I need a moment to calm down before we talk. That's not weakness. That is exactly what you want them to learn to do. Second, don't send them away to sit alone with their feelings. I know the instinct sometimes is to say, "Go to your room until you calm down," but that sends a message we don't want, that their emotions are too big, too inconvenient, that they need to hide them. Instead, try something simple. "I'm here. Let's breathe together." Third, validate what they feel, not the words they used. There's a huge difference between validating a feeling and accepting the behavior. You can say, "I can see you're really angry. That makes sense," without changing your decision, without giving in, just naming what you see. And fourth, set the boundary with calm. "I'm not going to let you hurt me with words, but I can help you with what you're feeling." Clear boundary, love still present, both at the same time. I want to take a moment to talk about you. Because sometimes in parenting, we focus so much on the child that we forget the parent is also a person who feels things. When you hear, "I hate you," your body reacts. Your heart races, your face gets hot, you feel a hollow ache in your chest, or you want to cry, or you want to yell, or all three at the same time. And that is completely normal. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're failing. It means you love that person with everything you have. And the words of the people we love affect us deeply. It really is that simple. So if in that moment you feel like you can't be the anchor because you're sinking too, give yourself permission to pause the conversation. Give yourself permission to step out, breathe, take a minute. You're not running away. You're choosing to come back more whole for your child. Parenting doesn't ask for perfection, it asks you to return, and that you can absolutely do. The real magic doesn't happen during the fight, it happens after, when the storm has passed, when you're both calm and can think clearly. That's when you close the loop. And how do you do that? You go first. Don't wait for your child to shuffle over and mumble an apology, because they're probably carrying a mountain of shame and don't know how to move. You go to them. You can say something like, "Hey, earlier you told me you hated me. That told me you were feeling something really big. Can you help me understand what was going on for you?" Not with a scolding tone, not with a hurt face, with genuine curiosity, with real desire to understand. That conversation is where the magic happens, because that's where your child learns that underneath that "I hate you" was sadness or fear or frustration or simply the desire to be heard. And they learn to name it. And next time, maybe, they have more words for what they feel. And if you lost your cool too, if you said something you regret, repair it. Apologize for your part. Not because you're giving in, but because you're modeling something beautiful. That conflicts don't have to break relationships, that humans make mistakes, and mistakes are never the end of anything. Now, I want to be honest with you about something important, because leaving this out wouldn't feel right. Everything I've shared today applies to those moments of emotional explosion that are a normal part of child development. But there are situations where reaching out for professional support is the right move. If your child says "I hate you" constantly, almost as part of their everyday reality, or if it comes with behaviors that worry you, like physical aggression, extreme withdrawal, or sudden sharp changes in mood without an obvious reason, then talking to a child psychologist is not a sign that you failed. It's a sign that you're paying attention, that you care, and that is always the right call. You don't have to carry all of this alone. Asking for help is also a form of loving your family. If you made it to the end of this video, I want you to know something. The fact that you're here, searching for how to understand your child, how to respond better, how not to hurt them even when they hurt you, that already says everything about the kind of parent you are. Parenting is not about being perfect. Parenting is about showing up over and over again, even when it hurts. Even when you don't know what to do, even when you say something you regret and have to go back and make it right. You are your child's safe place, and safe places aren't perfect, they're consistent, they're warm, they're the ones that are always there when the storm passes. Be kind to yourself today. You're doing a beautiful job, even in the messy moments. If this video helps you, share it with someone who needs it. See you in the next one.